Hey everyone, welcome to this video. This is all about LifeLock, right? You've probably seen the commercials, you've probably seen the guy plastering his social security number on the billboard and basically giving away his identity to show proof that LifeLock actually works. Very ballsy move, but the good thing is it actually does work. And I'm going to in this video to show you what LifeLock is all about, some people that have seen success with it, and how to protect your identity from identity theft. So essentially what it does is protect you for life, right? So what is identity theft? And how can people steal your identity? One thing is trash, right? Your bills, your credit card statements, bank statements, really all the necessary information that they can just look in your trash, grab that info, and steal your identity, get a new credit card, get all sorts of ways to steal your identity: credit cards, mortgages, loans, car loans. The list goes on and on. So what you want to do for trash is shred your paper, get a paper shredder, so they can't actually steal your stuff. Skimming, right? This is actually a little device that people put on computers. So if you're going to bankofamerica.com and you're putting in your username and password, it's called a keylogger, and what they can do is grab that data, hack your account, and steal your identity. Phishing, right? If you go to eBay has been known for this. A lot of people have been setting up fake eBay sites and grabbing your eBay information. That is a way of phishing. The same goes for a bank. If you go to bankofamerica.com and the URL is different, maybe it's something from New Zealand or China or whatever it may be, it's not the site, it looks like it, you enter in your info, but that information then goes into their database where they can steal your info, log in your account, and take your money, do identity theft and whatnot. Stealing, right? Trash cans, they can steal stuff out of your mailboxes, purses, wallets, the usual stuff. Pretexting, this is another one. So someone calls you up saying they need valuable information, they need your social security number, blah blah blah, over the phone, and you give it to them. That's a way of stealing your info. Another one's Craigslist. That's rampant on Craigslist. Identity theft is huge. So what you want to do is protect yourself, right? Well, you can do all that stuff. You can mash the paper up. You can just set yourself up to not ever share that info. Well, why not just lock the source, right? Lock the social security number, so anyone trying to open up an account, they can't. And that's where LifeLock comes in. So essentially this is the Superman of identity protection. Protects your identity from other people stealing your social security number to get credit cards and more. Basically locks your credit, stops identity theft, and it places fraud alerts on your credit account. So let's say someone steals your identity and they go to orchardbank.com or Bank of America or Wachovia, and they open up a credit card. It will not actually process the credit card. What will happen is they'll say there's a fraud alert on your account, we can't process it. Please contact your credit bureau to lift the fraud alert. So again, this protects anyone from using your information to open up a line of credit. So that's where LifeLock comes in. Here's a guy, Aaron Freeman, right? Thieves broke into his house. They basically took everything: his passport, birth certificate, social security card, and other items, right? They ruined him financially. So finally, he used LifeLock. After a few days, they tried to open up a credit account, and LifeLock stopped them, right? That's exactly what LifeLock does. So great, they've got the social security number, but if they can't open an account, it's useless. And after one, maybe 2, 3 attempts, they kind of just give up, and that's the beauty of it. This guy here, Earl Laurie, right? CEO gave out his social security number on TV when he signed up. Later he heard from Navy and Via they lost his private information, and someone tried to open up 2 credit card accounts under his name. They tried to steal his identity, but LifeLock worked exactly like it said it would. So again, someone tried to steal this guy's identity, and it worked. They weren't allowed to open up a credit card account. This guy, he was a cop, right? Knew identity theft was a $50 billion a year business and a prime focus of organized crime, but they got him anyway. Even though he was a senior law enforcement official, it took weeks to clear his name. He then decided never again, right? A reporter recommended LifeLock to me, and he tried it out. Never had a problem since. right? So if you had identity theft or are worried about someone stealing your identity, LifeLock is definitely for you. This kid Zach, 17 years old. Maybe you have a child, a son, a daughter, a grandchild that has a social security number. And I've seen cases where people that have been 5 years old, their identity has been stolen and accounts have been able to be opened. So at any age, you want to protect their social security number. You want to protect their identity. These thieves are rampant and they are vicious, and they will do whatever it takes to take as much money as possible. This kid was 40 grand in debt, right? Someone bought a houseboat in his name, and it took over 10 years to clear his name. That is horrible. You don't want that to happen to anyone that you know, and that's how LifeLock can help. And real quick story, my aunt, she had had her social security number stolen, and about $24,000 of credit card have been opened, loans been taken out, and it's been taken her. It's about 5 years now. They found the guys, and they got a whopping 2 years in jail, right? So anyhow, what about you? You want this to happen to you? Probably not. LifeLock is the way to go. Cool thing about LifeLock, $1 million guarantee, right? If anyone steals your identity and they get away with it, they have $1 million guarantee, which is pretty ballsy. So you're covered by a $1 million total service guarantee from the moment you enroll. If in the unfortunate event your identity is misused while you're a LifeLock member due to a failure or defects in our service, we will pay professionals to resolve the problem for you, up to $1 million. Pretty cool stuff. Just goes to show you they stand behind their product. So I highly recommend LifeLock. You can check out the site. Just click on the link to the right here, and you should definitely check it out. I think it's a couple bucks a month, but in the end, totally worth it. The last thing you want is your identity stolen, and you gotta fight for your right to get out of the debt that they put you in. And it's a huge problem out there. So protect your butt. Go ahead, do it now. Click the link on the right,